What's going on, YouTube? How am I looking? Yeah. Little traps, baby. Look. Yeah. This email comes from Karen from Pequannock, New Jersey. She says, my son is strung out on drugs. I've tried everything. Help. Well, Karen, this video is going to be fairly quick because, as we all know, a drug addict will not get help until they're ready to receive help. No matter what you do. You know, that 2-week rehab and 3-week and month, this shit's not going to cure nobody. I mean, yeah, if it's one of the ones that you can sign yourself out of, alright, so what? 30 days without the shit. You get out, the only thing that does make them thirsty. You gotta go away for a year somewhere else, you know? And you gotta understand one thing about rehab. A rehab, and addicts need to understand one thing about rehab. This is why most of them come out and they relapse, because they don't understand what a rehab is. A rehab isn't a place to keep you from getting drugs. That's part of it, if it's the ones that are not where you can't sign yourself out. But what a rehab does is it doesn't just stop you from getting the drugs out on the streets. A rehab, the people there, the counselors and everybody else, and I've never been to a rehab, but I mean I've watched enough shows to know, and I think it speaks for itself what rehab's supposed to do. It's not just to stop you from going out and buying drugs. It's to educate your brain, to change the way you think when it comes to drugs and everything else, and to make your mind stronger so that when you get that thought and that urge, you can overpower that thought and that urge and stop yourself from going to get it. I mean, hey, you know, the drug is a tough motherfucker, man. It's a tough motherfucker. Whatever it is that you're on, it's tough. You know? And you gotta be strong. You gotta battle. You gotta fight. It's like in any day life. You know, if you a boxer, you know, a street fighter, a wrestler. When you go up against your opponent, a lot of my friends and Facebook friends, you know, I tell you, you got somebody standing in front of you. What do? You don't lay down, man. You don't lay down. You go forward. Meet that opponent head on. And it's the same thing with drugs. You got to be stronger than that opponent. And I will agree, I'm sure, that, the pill addiction nowadays, the heroin and, whatever, the big drugs, crystal meth and whatever that other shit and other things that people are doing nowadays. Those are motherfuckers, man. They're some of the toughest son bitches that's out there right now. It's fucking killing our society. Absolutely destroying our society and our young people. You know? So, I don't know what to tell you to do. You know, I mean, he'd have to go away for a year, you know, and hopefully the rehab, if he decides to go, and he will go, the rehab that he goes to, there's good counselors there, and they educate his mind, on what his problem is, and not just give him a bed and just tell him, all right, lay there for fucking 6 months. It's not going to cure nobody, So, I mean, other than that, I don't know what to tell you to do, other than take him to a fucking deserted island and tie him to a tree where he can't do nothing and just fucking sweat it out. But, obviously you're not going to do that. You can't do that. So, I don't know. But there is one other way. You did ask me for advice, and it's not always going to be the craziest and most polite advice. So here's my other option for you, Karen. I'm sure he's home, laying there doing nothing. You go out, get yourself an ounce of some of that shit, whatever he like. You sell it to him. Make some money. Get that rent money from him. Fuck it. When he's ready to get the help, you get the help. But in the meantime, you make that cash from him. Fuck it. He goes, Mom, I'm going out. You know he's going out to get drunk. Be like, hey, son, come on over here. You ain't got to go nowhere. Grab that garbage, take it out. I'm going to cut you a deal. I'm going to give you 2 for $25 because I love you, son. That's what you do. Get that money. Keep your pockets fat. He happy, you happy, everybody win. Peace. Plain and simple. That's my advice. Take one, take the other. Don't take none of it. I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. That's what I got to say. So, hopefully everything works out for you, Karen. Thank you for your email. Thank you for your subscription. Tell your friends about me. Tell them how clean and how good I look. If your neighbor's middle-aged and she look good, tell her hit me up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Shh, don't say anything. I got an old lady downstairs. But no, I'm only playing. But thank you for your email, and I hope everything works out for you and your son, Karen. Thank you. Have a good day.